It was a typical Monday morning at PulseFit Gym, the kind of place where protein shakes are a food group and grunting during squats is considered communication. Enter Max, a 22-year-old part-time receptionist, full-time dreamer. He had big goals: saving money for music school, writing songs during slow shifts, and trying but failing to avoid drinking the gym's free and suspiciously chalky pre-workout shakes. Max was the kind of guy who could air guitar with a mop and still get your towel folded in a perfect square. But today wasn't typical. Max had just finished wiping down the elliptical machines when he glanced at the front entrance and nearly dropped his spray bottle. Zendaya, in the flesh. Wearing oversized sunglasses, a hoodie pulled low, and gym leggings that somehow looked like high fashion, she walked in like a ninja who moonlighted as a Vogue cover star. Max blinked, then blinked again. Nope, can't be. I haven't had enough caffeine for this to be real. But it was real. Zendaya, aka Queen of Cool, star of everything, was standing at his front desk, casually scrolling through her phone. Hey, welcome to PulseFit, Max said, trying to sound normal, failing spectacularly. You, need a towel, water, a throne? Zendaya looked up, smiled. Just here for a workout. Low key, no thrones today. Max laughed nervously, internally screaming. Cool, super cool, very normal. She scanned in with a guest pass and vanished into the weight room. Max tried to return to his duties, answering calls, folding towels, pretending not to peek through the glass every 45 seconds. Every time he caught a glimpse, Zendaya was just working out. Like a regular human. Treadmill, squats, planks. Zero diva energy. Just chill. Half an hour in, Max was restocking protein bars when he heard it. A loud crash from the dumbbell area. Then a muffled, "Oh no no no." He rushed over. There was Zendaya, standing over a toppled set of weights, one of them lodged under a bench. She looked embarrassed but calm. I was trying to re-rack the 20s. Didn't go great. Max blinked. Yeah, these racks are tricky. Totally not user error. She laughed, brushing hair from her face. I swear I'm stronger than this. Max knelt down, grunting heroically as he wrestled the weight back into place. See, this is why I do cardio. Machines don't fight back. Zendaya chuckled. I owe you a protein bar. Deal, as long as it's not the chalky coconut one. That thing's a war crime. They both laughed again, and Max thought, okay, I can die now. Back at the front desk, Max was floating somewhere between I just talked to Zendaya and did I really call the protein bar a war crime? He was deep in thought, mostly replaying every syllable he said, ranking them from charming to please let the earth swallow me. When Zendaya reappeared, sweat-toweled and smiling. So, what's the verdict? She asked, holding up the coconut protein bar. Max gasped dramatically. You're brave. That's gym roulette. One bite and you might unlock new dimensions. Zendaya laughed. I like to live dangerously. She opened it, took a bite, and paused. Okay, you weren't kidding. This tastes like vanilla-scented drywall. Max grinned, victorious. Told you, we should sell it as gym insulation. She leaned casually on the counter. You're funny. Do you do comedy, or just torment gym members with bad snack reviews? Max shrugged. I moonlight as a musician, songwriter, between cleaning treadmills and wrestling rogue dumbbells. Zendaya raised an eyebrow. No way, that's awesome. Got anything I can listen to? Cue internal panic. Max froze. He hadn't expected Zendaya to care, or ask, or be so chill. I mean, yeah, I've got stuff, he said, fumbling for his phone. Demo tracks, very underground, like buried underground. She chuckled. I love undiscovered gems. Hit me with it. Max played a track. His track. Suddenly, the gym noise faded. Zendaya bobbed her head, genuinely listening. This is good, she said. Like really good. You've got talent. Max blinked. You're legally required to say that, right? Zendaya smirked. Nope, just legally allowed to spot potential when I hear it. Max's brain. System overload. Zendaya complimented my music. Do not faint. Then she said it. The line that would burn into his memory forever. Keep going, Max. You've got something real. Max just stood there, dumbfounded. He could have said thanks. Could have said literally anything. Instead, he nodded like a malfunctioning bobblehead. Zendaya laughed again. I'll see you around. And next time, no dropping weights. Deal. And no coconut war crimes. She waved, disappearing into the city like a fitness fairy godmother, leaving Max with a protein bar, a compliment, and a smile that would last a decade. The next morning, Max arrived at PulseFit earlier than ever. Coffee in hand, hair only mildly chaotic. Zendaya had said she'd see him around, and Max wasn't taking chances. But as the hours passed, no sign of her. Just regulars doing squats, treadmill warriors, and one guy aggressively curling in the mirror while singing to himself. Max sighed. Maybe it was a one-time encounter. A random, magical glitch in the matrix. Then his phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. Hey, it's Zendaya. I forgot my hoodie yesterday. Mind if I swing by? Max's soul left his body. He typed back, of course, hoodie's safe, VIP storage. 20 minutes later, Zendaya strolled in, cool as ever. Hey, guardian of hoodies. Max handed it over with the reverence of presenting a sacred relic. Untouched, revered, lightly Febrezed. She laughed, slipping it on. Appreciated. So, what's the playlist today? Max blinked. Playlist? Zendaya pulled out her phone. For the gym, you've got taste, remember? DJ Max? Max, internally. I've peaked. He set up a playlist. Songs he loved. Songs he'd written. Zendaya vibed to every track while stretching, even throwing in a few impromptu dance moves between sets. Midway through, Max got called to the front desk. A new member wanted to sign up. Routine stuff. Until he turned back and saw Zendaya chatting with another employee. About him. He couldn't hear it all, but he caught one line. Yeah, Max, he's cool, talented too. I listened to his music yesterday. Max nearly tripped over a yoga mat. Did Zendaya just give him free PR? He walked back, trying to look casual. Zendaya shot him a grin. I was just hyping you up, hope that's cool. Max stammering. Cool? That's, mildly acceptable. She tossed him a water bottle. Hydrate, rock star. He nodded, gulped water, and probably forgot how to breathe for 10 seconds. As Zendaya left, she turned at the door. Keep that music coming, Max, and don't forget to believe in yourself as much as you believe coconut protein bars are evil. Max saluted. Promise, death to coconut bars. She winked and vanished into the city once again. Max stood there, soaked in disbelief. This wasn't just a celebrity encounter. It was the coolest gym shift in human history. Weeks passed. Zendaya didn't return. At least, not in person. But her presence lingered like a cool breeze in Max's brain, refusing to leave. Max kept showing up early. Playlist locked and loaded. Coconut protein bars permanently banned from his section. He even upgraded the gym's Spotify account. Because hey, if Zendaya ever walked in again, she deserved premium sound. His music? Still underground. Still recorded on a budget that included ramen and hope. But now, every time he second-guessed himself, he heard her voice. "Keep going, Max, you've got something real." It was like Zendaya had installed confidence.exe in his brain. One day, a fancy-looking guy in a tailored suit strolled into PulseFit. Not the usual tank top sweatband gym bro. He asked for Max. That's me," Max said, holding a mop. The man smiled. "You're the musician?" Max blinked. "Technically. Also professional dumbbell re-racker." The guy laughed, handed him a card. "I work with a small label. Zendaya forwarded me your track." Max, Xe has stopped working. "She said you've got potential. We'd love to hear more." Max stared at the card like it might explode. Wow. I don't know what to say." "Start with yes," the man said, grinning. Later that night, Max sat on his apartment floor, card in hand, guitar nearby, Zendaya's hoodie still untouched on the back of his chair. He hadn't washed it. Too sacred. He texted her. Something simple. "Hey, your hoodie brought me luck. Thank you." No reply. But that was okay. Because Max realized something. This wasn't just about Zendaya. It was about him. Her belief didn't create his talent. It just unlocked it. Weeks later, PulseFit had a new member poster. Not Zendaya. Max, local musician, dream chaser, gym legend. And in small print, "Don't ask about the coconut bars." Max stood by the poster, still folding towels, still dreaming, but now with a little more fire. And a playlist that, rumor had it, could change your life. And as Max folded one last towel that day, he smiled to himself, knowing that sometimes, all it takes is one playlist, one hoodie, and one unexpected push from someone who believes in you. Oh, and maybe avoiding coconut protein bars helps too.